The morning sun spilled golden threads through the mushroom canopies of Lingonberry Grove, where fairies bustled with excitement and purpose. Wren, with her wings dusted in morning dew, stood at the edge of the bramble thistle trail, her hands on her hips as she surveyed the group. There was Pip, who fiddled with the straps of his acorn backpack, pretending not to glance at her whenever she turned his way. Lark and Maribel whispered in hushed tones, giggling as they adjusted their hazelnut hats, while old Basil, the gruff but kind-hearted elder of the grove, leaned heavily on his cattail staff, muttering about young fairies and their incessant chatter. They were off to gather the rarest treats for the upcoming feast of the first snowflake, a holiday bursting with laughter, dancing, and, most importantly, food. Wren clapped her hands and announced they were ready to begin, her voice bright and determined. The trail was a lively mixture of adventure and camaraderie. Pip leapt over roots with exaggerated flair, offering to carry Wren's basket, only to trip over a curious knot of moss that suspiciously appeared to wriggle after him. Maribel and Lark raced ahead, weaving skyberry vines into garlands, pretending to ignore Basil's grumbles as he chastised them for wasting their energy. Their first stop was Glistenpool Creek, where sugarberries grew along the banks. Pip waded into the sparkling waters with mock heroism, plucking the ripest berries while Wren held back a laugh when a splash of icy water caught him by surprise. Just as the basket brimmed with sweetness, Maribel let out a delighted cry, discovering a patch of snowmint leaves hiding beneath a crystalline fern. Basil surveyed the loot with a hum of approval, though Lark swore she caught him sneaking a snowmint leaf into his mouth when he thought no one was watching. As the trail grew steeper, the mood shifted to one of quiet determination. The group ascended Pebble Blush Ridge, where they sought the elusive frostfern stems that gave holiday brews their shimmer. Wren led the way, her wings catching the sunlight as she carved tiny steps into the icy crust with a crystal chisel, a gift from her mother. Basil grunted as he scrambled up with surprising agility for his age, while Lark and Maribel worked together, lifting Pip by his cloak when he slid back down more than once. When they found the frost fern glittering with faint blue light, Pip shouted in triumph, only to sneeze from the plant's frosty scent and tumble backwards into a snow cushion. Wren laughed, her cheeks pink from the cold, and offered him a hand. For a moment their eyes met, and even the chill of the ridge felt warmer. By the time they returned to the grove, the sun was dipping low, painting the snow-tipped grass in hues of amber. The baskets overflowed with their bounty: sugarberries, frost fern, snowmint, and a surprise bundle of honeygold mushrooms Maribel had found tucked in a hollow. As they entered the village square, the others gathered to marvel at their harvest. Pip, of course, exaggerated his role, claiming to have wrestled a wild goose for the berries until Wren nudged him with an amused smile. Lark and Maribel twirled their garlands around the lampposts, while Basil deftly started mixing a holiday brew that already had the air buzzing with its spiced aroma. As the evening settled in and firefly lanterns dotted the grove, Wren felt a quiet pride watching everyone come together. Somewhere in the midst of the laughter, Pip caught her eye again, his boyish grin softening into something almost shy. And as the first snowflake drifted down, the feast of the first snowflake began with a warmth that seemed to banish winter's chill entirely.